Okay, hello. What I'm about to show you is the Poppasan support desk. Now, the support desk works with several different companies and several different individuals too. So I'm going to make this video as a generic way of getting to the desk. Um, the username and password will determine whether you go into medical staffing's support portal or whether you go into Integrate GSE or you go into the Poppasan portal. For instance, if you're a client of mine and you have a email address with Cox, then you would put in your username at cox.net and it will bring you into the Poppasan portal. The same token goes for medical staffing. If you log in as username at medicalstaffingusa.com and the email address is already registered within the desk, then it will bring you into your portal too, and you can submit tickets just like you always have or will do. First, now if you don't have an email account with me, you can submit a ticket to the desk through an email application, or you can simply just call me. That will probably be the best way to take care of whether or not you have an email account in there, especially if you're a new user. I've got it set up to where it will allow you to create a new user, but I may not keep that very long. It really depends on if I get some spam and that kind of thing like that, because setting up new users for hundreds of thousands of different people because they're spamming the mailbox is just not counterintuitive. So anyhow, if you are going to log in to the support portal, for instance mine, all you have to do is type in support.poppasan.com. Support.poppasan.com will redirect you to this page that you're looking at right now. Boom, we're right back here again. Now here are articles in the knowledge base. It's sort of like a self-help. If it gets eventually I'll have lots more of these articles in here. You would just simply type in email, for instance, email, and it will give you information about email alone. So that's just a search feature. Now to submit a ticket, what I recommend is go into check existing tickets. It's the easiest way to get in here. Now down here it's a register a new user account, but again, that may go away. I'm not real sure whether I'm going to keep that or not, so I'm going to just simply show you that most of everybody in medical staffing has an email account and password that was sent to you in a bulk email. But for instance, I'm going to go in as demo admin at medical USA.com. Alright, now I do have a password with that account too. So let me see what that is. Okay, I've already got it logged in there, so that way I don't have to repeat it or anything like that. So I'm going to log in now. Alright, now here's where the tickets start. Now all you have to do to create a ticket is simply create a ticket. You're going to be, see, this is where it logs you in. Even though you're in the Poppasan portal, it has the information for Medical Staffing Solutions USA. If you were a client of mine, you would be in the account of Poppasan. So don't worry anything about anything other than once you get into the portal, it will automatically funnel you into the right account. Now, the general question or class is kind of important, and I would appreciate any help there, because when I get back to you, the more information I have about your problem, hopefully the quicker I can resolve it for you. Now, here we have knowledge base. That would be something knowledge base related, so that let's say that you uh, didn't like an article, or you would recommend a suggestion on an article or about a particular knowledge base question. You can go to phone support if you need phone support. Um, Remote support. Now, if you notice, remote support popped up with another one right here, and that will be home or office. There are categories and subcategories. In technology support, you'll probably find in certain ones there's more than just one. See, that kind of narrows it down to laptop. So I can kind of put my mind in gear of what type of equipment that you're having a problem with, or need help with, and that kind of thing. Um, if you want to schedule a date so that I can come to your office, or a time in which you want me to call you, you can do that and set up the time. The schedule notes are simply for you. Ring doorbell twice, stand on one foot and hop when you get to the door, whatever the case might be. All right, now the subject. Subject's very important. Let's say hard drive. Looks like I got two tickets already. So um, let's go with hard drive. Clicking. CLICKING. Nobody likes a hard drive clicking. And I didn't spell it right, did I? Left out hard drive. I mean drive. Hard drive. Hard drive clicking. Okay. Alright. TROUBLE. Trouble in the OISE. Okay. Now, again, it's important to put as much detail in there as possible. Now, I don't want you to write an essay, or, you know, get an ancestry of the problem or anything like that. But any key words in there, clicking, dropped it, it was working fine yesterday, that's just fine. But this really kind of tells me everything about it just in the subject line alone. Now I'm going to take and submit this ticket. Okay. Now, this right here is nothing more than a confirmation page. It lets you know that the ticket has been submitted. Now, you can print the ticket, create another ticket, or go home. And in this case, we're going to go back home, because it kind of gave you a different look here. Now, what you have is the dashboard of the support desk. And you see that the ticket that you just put in there is right there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Now, if you want to add some more information on it, you can just type in some notes right there. Now, if I go up there and I see it, and I see that you got a hard drive clicking, I'm going to update this ticket. And it will probably give you choices like, it looks like we're going to have to order a new hard drive. What's your budget look like? When can I come out there to do it? I don't have that particular hard drive in stock. I'll have to order it, or I can be there tomorrow at 3 p.m. Is that good for you? And each time any response or update comes on that ticket, you'll get an email, and I'll actually be taking and putting a little check mark on waiting on response. As long as it's waiting on response, I really have my hands tied. I might come up there and update it. Did you forget to ask me or tell me that I can come to the office tomorrow or something like that? But if I get a lot of tickets up there, it might just completely miss my mind. But if you respond to that ticket, I will get an alert almost immediately that you have put some information up on the website, and I need to go up there and find out what it is. But that's submitting a ticket at the web portal. Once again, I want to say that it's support.poppasan.com, and you can always get there that way. I do have a couple of companies set up on their own custom support page. So if it's medical staffing, you would go support.medical staffing. It would be support.medical staffing, and you will get up there with your medical staffing. And integrate, I think I have that in there too. And support.integrate gse.com. Oh, no, she's a .net. I'm sorry. Yeah, what I really need is a spell check on how to spell simple words. Okay, there's a good chance I haven't gotten that set up yet, so I guess I should have left that out of the equation. I'll do that today, though. So, Miss Kelly, when you need to get to the support desk, I recommend using support.poppasan.com always, so you don't have to forget. But in the interim that you're at some other location or something, you can use support.integrategse.net or support.poppasan. It all goes to the same desk. It's just little customized web features that I have put on there. So anyhow, I hope that answers your question as far as the web goes. There we go. We're back to medical staffing now, and I'll set up that integrate today. But all clients of mine, in other words, people that you bring your computers to and everything, it's support.poppasan.com. All right. I think that's going to do it for now. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope that covers everything. If not, drop me a message or send me a ticket.